We are starting off this edition with the latest on a border row that has erupted between Nepal and China. China continues to occupy Nepalese territories. In the latest, China has illegally erected 9 new buildings in Nepal's Humla district. The encroachment has happened in Humla's remote lapcha-limi region. So far, China has erected 11 structures in this area. China has even stopped the Nepalese authorities from entering these buildings. The Humla district officials visited the region after locals raised the issue of land grabbing by the Chinese security and border forces. According to Nepalese officials, China has claimed that the construction happened on its side of the border. Protests have erupted in Nepal, with people demanding an end to Chinese land encroachment. Demonstrators were seen carrying banners that said, "Back off China." Several people have also taken to Twitter to slam China's expansionist designs. Meanwhile, China has denied any act of land grabbing. In fact, the Chinese embassy in Nepal accused the Indian media of misinterpreting the facts. This comes despite the fact that the Nepali Home Ministry has dispatched a team to Humla to look into the issue. This is not the first time that China has been accused of encroaching on Nepalese land. Recently, it was reported that China encroached upon land in Nepal's Gurkha district. The Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli-led government has been facing criticism for failing to check growing Chinese aggression and increased interference in Nepal's internal politics. Joining us live on the broadcast is Jagdishore Pandey, Senior Sub-Editor at Kantipur Daily. Thanks very much for speaking with us. China illegally erecting 9 new buildings in Nepal's Humla district. What's the response of the Nepalese government so far?
Yeah, we heard that from the locals reporter from Humla that China has built 11 building near the Nepal borders in Humla, but the Nepal government, after that news came out, the Nepal government has dispatched the team led by the district chief of Humla to go there and see what the situation was there. So the team went there, and the team has already came back, and they are supposed to send the report to Ministry of Home Affairs in Nepal, and then after that, I think they will come up with the reaction. What was actually happened there?
Right. If we can take a step back and look at the circumstances under which this is taking place. Also, why has this dispute surfaced at this point?
I think this is if you go few years back, it's not seen as a dispute because in 2015. District chief officer of Nepal from Humla, and the Chinese side has a meeting, has held a meeting there, and they have decided that the pillar number 11 between Nepal and China was missing. So the border meeting between Nepal and China decided that they will search the 11 number pillar, and they will recruit it in the proper place. But what happened after that meeting is over? They didn't work further. So that's why the problem came again in this point of time.
Right. The KP Sharma Oli-led government has been facing criticism for failing to check the growing Chinese aggression. How exactly does Nepal intend to resolve this border dispute with China now?
I think that China has already said that they have built those buildings in their territory, and they are they also welcome Nepal to go and check there anytime, and they also said that they are always open to have a bilateral talk with China, with Nepal regarding that the border dispute. And from the Nepal points of view, if you go back in June 29, the foreign minister of Nepal, Pradeep Gyawali, in National Assembly in Upper House of Nepal, said that there is no border dispute between Nepal and China. He further said that the both countries has signed a peace and friendship border treaty, and both parties are agreed to inspect the bilateral border point in every 10 years. So he has already cleared the border dispute about China before, and yet in this regard, the government is looking after the infection done by the Home Ministry, and I think the Ministry of Foreign Affairs will come with some statement soon.
All right.
So if you look back the border agreement between Nepal and China, you can go to the 1960, 1961 and 1963. In 1960, they have a border agreement. In 1961, they have a border treaty agreement, and the 1963, they have a border treaty protocol agreement. So both the country claim that they don't have any dispute regarding the border. So now there is a problem occur in the Humla district. So I think the government will respond soon.
All right. All eyes on that response then. We're going to leave it there for the moment. Jagdishore Pandey, appreciate very much joining us on the broadcast.